In today's video, we'll be going over Age of Mythology Retold. More specifically, we're going to be focusing on an easy build for the Greek class. In this breakdown, I'm simply just going to go over probably the quickest way, or I think the most efficient way, to get to the first age to advance. To begin, what you're going to do is just take your first 4 villagers and you're going to put them to your local hunt spot. In my case, you can see mine is at the top right. You're going to put a granary right in between those elks, and then they will start hunting them. During this time, I would highly suggest you grabbing your scout and just begin to explore the map. You're looking for other resources that you can use, as well as relics, and as well as just getting the lay of the land. What I found to be extremely beneficial for this game is the auto queue. I don't know if it was in the original Age of Mythology, but I'm so excited it's in this one. What I would recommend now is just go to your town center and auto queue your villagers so they start being built. When the next villager is done being completed, what you're going to want to do is take him over to the gold and build a storehouse. As he's building that, your other villager will be done completed. You will send that one to the gold mine too to work on that resource. When your next villager is done being completed, you're going to go up to the wood source and build another storehouse, and then you'll begin to chop wood. Again, when the next villager is now completed, you'll send that one up to the wood as well, so you'll have 4 on food, 2 on gold, and 2 on wood right now. At this time, your scout probably has a little bit of the map explored. If you want to pay attention to him, you can go and check it out. Again, you're looking for specifics like different resources, relics, and even maybe you found the enemy. It's very important to have that map cleared because again, this is dark vision. You can't see anything. Get that scout out and try to get as much as you can explored. Hopefully, you've been utilizing the auto queue for the villagers. At this time, you're gonna have a couple more being built. I would put them over to the elk on your food source. A couple ways you can do this. You can use the town center and shoot an elk just to kind of get the process going a little faster, or just send the villagers over and they'll hunt themselves. A few other things you want to pay attention to, especially during this time, you got to watch your housing population. It'll pop up there at the bottom right. It'll blink in yellow. You just want to simply just grab a worker and build a house. What I did in this video is just grab one of my gold mine workers, built the house there, and just kind of stay on that. Another thing that's pretty cool that I don't think was in the old version is since you gave your scout out there, you're gonna be collecting, in this case cows. In the town center, there's a little button called send livestock. You click that button, and anything you found on the map will come back to your town center. I think that's really cool. During this time, you want to kind of focus on more villagers on your food source. As your villagers are being auto populated, our goal is to get to that 9. We want 9 on the hunt source. As soon as that ninth person gets done, you're gonna want to grab what I did. I grabbed my guy from the gold source, my gold mine. Took the gold back to storehouse and then built the temple. As the villager is finishing up the temple, there's a few things you can do. Again, you're constantly building more villagers. If you want to go ahead and check on your scout and kind of explore the map and see what that scout has uncovered, whether that be, like I said before, relics and different food sources, gold sources, and wood sources. Just to highlight on it a little more with the scout, the reason this is so important is because, especially when you're playing these 1v1 ranked games, you want to have a feel of the map. You got to have a layout. You got to know what's going on. You got to have an idea where your opponent is and kind of which way you want to aim and attack that. At this point in our journey, we should have 9 on food, 4 on wood, and 1 on gold. The reason we have 1 on gold is because he's building the temple right now. Once that temple is complete, you can do 1 or 2 things here. You can turn off your idle queue for your villagers to get that 500 food in order to advance, or you can grab your villagers at your hunt source and just kind of force that, grab them and put them in the storehouse so you can get that 500 food there. You want to make sure with the villager that you use to complete that temple, you leave them there for praying. You got to get that faith up, as well as using them real quick to just build another house. Once you advance, you want to prioritize on mythical gods. Ajax is in the town center. I would highly recommend get him out as fast as possible. And then the mythical gods that you have in the temple. These are very powerful early on, and you want to get some early board presence when you can, in case whoever you're playing against is trying to do an early rush. Once Ajax has been built, you can start looking for relics that your scout has uncovered. There will be one here south of your town. Just go ahead and click on that. All relics that offer different abilities, different specials. Some are not as powerful as the others, but relics are relics. Go get that and bring that back to your temple. Your next focus should be at this time trying to build up a military presence. You have your mythical gods out there as well. Again, look at your town center, your temple, build as many of those as you can that are offered, because those are very powerful. You want to grab a villager to build a barrack, and then as well as your archery. These will give you options to start building military units. The thing to focus on that usually kind of catches me off guard is I don't really pay attention to my hunt source. Once your hunters are done, you want to look for another hunt source if there's one around you. Again, I have one here at the bottom a little south of my town center here. I'm just going to move my villagers over, build a base there, I mean a granary there, for them to continue hunting. Again, check on your houses, make sure your house population is good. You want to build a house. Once your barracks and your archery is done, start building some military units. You don't have to auto-populate those, auto-queue them. You can if you want. If you just click a few now, just to get a presence, that's great. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. This to me is an easy build order for the Greeks and Age of Mythology Retold. Please like and subscribe to the channel, as we will be doing more build orders in the near future, as well as playing through 100% of the campaign and maybe even dabbling in more 1v1 rank lives. Thank you guys again. Please leave your comments in the channel.